woman wakes before dawn, not for a paycheck, not for applause, but to keep life itself from falling apart. She boils water, packs tiffins, ties shoelaces, and smiles through exhaustion. The world calls it routine. She calls it love. By the time the city wakes, she's already lived half a day, invisible, unpaid, unthanked. Today is National Housewives Day. Sounds sweet, doesn't it? Like a Hallmark card. But behind that phrase lies a quiet injustice. The economy runs on her shoulders and yet she doesn't even count as a part of it. If home is work, why is not she a worker? Picture this, a woman cooking, cleaning, caring, managing, planning. She is not employed, but without her everything collapses. The government calls her non-working. Society calls her dependent. The irony? Every system from the market to the ministry depends on her labor. We talk about GDP, but we never count her. We measure growth in rupees, not relationships. And somehow the person holding both together remains invisible. Why does this matter to you? Because when the people who keep life running are not seen, their dignity gets erased. Quietly, efficiently, every single day. Now think about it. The Constitution promises equality. Article 39 talks about equal pay for equal work. But tell me, what is work? Does it need a salary slip to be real? When a woman cooks for her family, it is love. When she does it in a restaurant, it is labor. Same act, different label. This is not just unfair, it is philosophical hypocrisy. And here is the kicker. If India's housewives were paid minimum wage for what they do, our GDP would skyrocket. Studies estimate that unpaid labor could equal nearly half of India's economy. Yet they don't get social security, pensions, or legal recognition. They are the unacknowledged workforce of a nation built on their care. But who gains from this invisibility? The system, of course. Unpaid care work keeps wages low, keeps men mobile, keeps the machine running smoothly. As long as home labor is free, the economy doesn't have to pay its true price. Pause for a second. What are we really celebrating on National Housewives Day? Gratitude without justice? Flowers instead of rights? Let's meet Meena, a 42-year-old homemaker from Lucknow. She manages the family's finances, tutors her children, cooks 3 meals a day, and takes care of her elderly mother-in-law. But when she applied for a bank loan, the officer asked for her occupation. She said homemaker. He smiled politely and wrote unemployed. You can almost feel the weight of that word. This is not just policy, it is psychology. When we call women non-working, we tell them that their time has no value. That message seeps into everything from domestic violence statistics to mental health to generational gender roles. But what if we flipped the frame? Imagine recognizing domestic work as economic contribution. Imagine tax credits, social insurance, and retirement benefits for homemakers. Imagine school textbooks that describe care work as the foundation of society, not a footnote. And that changes everything. Because equality is not about making women work outside the home, it is about making sure their work inside it counts. So, today if you wish a housewife happy National Housewives Day, don't just thank her, see her. Because the first act of justice is recognition. And recognition, my friend, is where revolution begins.